Hello, I'm Sora Luxon, and this is Tarot Card Six of Wands. Victory, aka the Lord of Victory, or what I like to call the Maid card, because that's what's being spoken to here. The bearer of the Six of Wands has been made, and has it made, no question. It's important not to slip from the seat now since everyone's watching, but that's really a lesser concern in the larger scheme of things because this is a champion whose recent task has not only just been completed, but completed so well that all feel honor bound to cheer such a triumphant success. This is Jupiter in Leo, the great success, the popularity of success, the triumph after hardship, the victory that is brought about by having worked for it, having pushed willfully and energetically towards and for it. There is some careful awareness of maintaining the position that has been so hard won here. But overall, this is a card of great enjoyment, fulfillment, pleasure in one's success now gained. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings. You can see that in all of these greens and blues, these large swaths of the emotion colors. The card of victorious gain is the full potential in Tiferet of Yod. It could be advising of winning a contest if you've entered or are thinking of entering one. The Six of Wands displays the confidence of success and advises that you are winning. And even more than that, you are known and acknowledged to be winning, to be in the victorious seat by those who surround you or those associations that are around your project or your ideas and goals. There is a clarity here and a set continuing path forward that is being brought into the most wonderful possible fulfillment. So, what to do? Be confident. Continue forward with a smile of dignity. Even if you're a newbie, right? This is your victorious moment. You've earned this, and it's as important for others to see how accolades, laurels, compliments, fairly won can be accepted gracefully as it is for the person who's accepting them, that individual shown on the card, to be capable of humbly yet powerfully accepting all those same positive awarenesses from others for a job well done. You've won, so bear that mantle well and continue in your role as leader and victor. There's nothing wrong with giving others a shining, successful example's footsteps to follow in and cheer for. Also, remember not to be shy. This isn't the time for that. This is the time where you do really need to be upfront and out front to patiently, calmly wade through the adoring throngs and be seen, even if you might not want to take pleasure in the battle being over now, right? And order having been restored. This is that moment. Sometimes you're supposed to throw your weight around a little bit. Sometimes you're supposed to give others the chance to celebrate your hard work and what has been achieved, as they are given the chance to celebrate you if you're the one who's done it. If you have won an award or a war, a promotion, whatever, it's far preferable to have others share in that feeling of reward, to let them be a part of it, let them partake in that acclaim or victory you've won. It's far better leadership to allow everyone to be a part of the hailing of your success than it is to say not make any room for it, or much worse, feel insecure about that happening or toot your own horn. Allowing others to congratulate you on a success is an important, healthy, balanced thing to do. Such is the responsibility of all those who triumph with dignity and humility. It's not only good, but necessary to celebrate your achievements and to take the time to do that and to feel pleasure in doing that. There is balance in doing so when you aren't doing it in a shameless way. The wreath you've won, it isn't just for you. It's meant to be held aloft so that all may share in it, so that it can be looked up to with respect, so that the leadership that's now victorious may be looked up to with respect as leadership worth following. So, what if the Six of Wands reversed jumps out of the deck for you? Well, in its reversal, the Six of Wands hints of success turning into the worst forms of pride rather than humble appreciation for obstacles overcome. Reversed triumph, the Lord of Victory, reveals insolence, greatly imbalanced, inflated egoism, the glory thought to be had by gaining riches or material wealth and successes, material plane thought patterns. Without dignity, victory displays impudence, thinking it's better than everyone else in the long term, possibly because of a short term success or earthly victory of some kind. Being overbold, foolishly gloating in the face of authority, right? Of powers that are bigger than it, authorities it has no healthy respect for. Triumph reversed is a regular fish in an ocean thinking it's more powerful than sharks because it's just bested a minnow or two. Fulfillment and satisfaction become baited arrogance here. Rather than the pleasure of healthy self-esteem or self-worth, there is a conceited or haughty self-centeredness tending towards narcissistic traits that don't serve the individual well. Chances are there is a very real over-optimism here that isn't warranted if you're looking at the Six of Wands reversed, where someone is fooling themselves outright into thinking a situation is easier than it is, or that they themselves are better than they actually are, or more capable of certain skills than they actually are. One way or another, things here are far more difficult than someone is willing to admit, and it's all happening center stage. And that someone might be you. With the Six of Wands reversed, there is also a very good chance that others are noticing this behavior and talking about it. So popularity turned on its head, it now becomes this gossip. Gossip follows this reversal around like a rainy cloud on the day of the parade. So what to do? You need to about face. Slow down, stop and turn around in this course of action or in these behaviors that you've been doing until now. And be humble. Even if you are winning or seem to be winning or think you're winning, be humble. Cease gloating and get down off your high horse. That isn't a good look on you just now. You also aren't triumphing or aren't going to. Someone might betray you or be unable to render assistance at the last moment. Something is likely to head off course. So don't be all about the win right now. Keep your thoughts and plans to yourself. Keep your good ideas until there's a better arena for them to thrive and progress in. And if you happen to be pulling the Six of Wands reversed as just an outright clear indicator of losing, because you're either about to lose and have some insight towards that, or have just lost something in a hugely significant way, then keep in mind it happens. It happens to all of us. There are things to be learned from not always being victorious. Sometimes we lose. There are things to be gained from not always triumphing. Things that help us evolve and thrive and progress. And also, it isn't how far we fall that matters so much as how we behave and stand back up when we do. Until next time.